holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jaden Ivey.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Green, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, Ivey and Hardaway Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And he starts out with a miss in this one. And it's the Hornets ball. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Ball. Williams a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Hardaway. Duren the screen. Shot clock at 6. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Perfect timing by Duren, making sure he finishes strong.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Green. Pass to Miller. Now Ball. Over Cunningham. Duren with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Harris finds Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
That free throw, no good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And he's good on the second. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Ivy. He had 22 in the win against Orlando. Hits the trifecta.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Pass to Ball. Over Cunningham, and Ball with a basket. The assist from Miller. Ball's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Ivy's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Miller. No good on the 3. Ivy outside. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Duren with a screen on Miller. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Miller against Ivy. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Oh, stolen by Harris. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. And there it is for him.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Ball against Cunningham. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Ball. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top, up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Beasley in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Holland can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Curry. Here's Micic. Sasser defending. Now Bridges. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Stewart. Here's Holland. He's guarded by man. Sasser outside. Beasley outside. To the inside. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
Pass to Richards. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Williams is subbed in for Sasser. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Diabate's checked in. He does not get the second one. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
First one falls for him. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Williams. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Mann. So hits one and misses one at the line. Charlotte trailing. The kick out, Curry. Pass the ball. And there's the rejection.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ball against Cunningham. Ball right side. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Malik Beasley. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hornets, Green's checked in for Diabate, and Miller subbed in for Curry. He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball left side. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Pistons trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Harris misses. Well, the Hornets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Micic. Williams, a screen on Ivy. Down low. Williams punches it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Beasley outside for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ball no good. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Beasley, that's good. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams a screen on Cunningham. The three from Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Ball, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cunningham's got 7 points. Tie game in Detroit. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Hornets, 23.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Take.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Outside Hardaway, fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Harris against Green. The kick out to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Back to Harris. Duran with a screen on Ball. Harris misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Miller outside. Pass to Ball. From deep three-point land. Hardaway grabs the board. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Cunningham finds Harris. Now here's Hardaway. Duran with a screen on Green. It's tipped and stolen by Williams.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Ball no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Hardaway against Green. Kept alive. Duran, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Ivy. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Ivy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets trail by 4. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Beasley comes in for Cunningham. Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Micic comes in for LaMelo Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
2 minutes.
Curry against Hardaway. Up top, Beasley. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
15 seconds. At the line for your Pistons, Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Moore's checked in for the Pistons. And Charlotte making a change here. And the second free throw is good. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Here's Micic. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Miller. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Beasley for 3. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Micic. Outside Curry. Here's Miller. And it's Charlotte with another.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Beasley. Harris outside. And there's the screen from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 fouls.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA, Tobias Harris, is a tough assignment.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
3 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
For the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Duren, and it's Thompson in for Moore. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Miller. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Curry. Pass to Micic. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. That shot off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Beasley with it, and the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
To your Pistons, number 9.
And here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Pistons leading. Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And he hits the first of 3.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 4. Here's Micic, defended by Thompson. Here's Mann. And he lays it up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, the Pistons shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Beasley outside. With the fadeaway. The Hornets pull it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Takes a step back. Here's Curry. The rebound by Beasley. Inside. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who is always ready to get involved.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound Detroit. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Stewart. The rebound by Mann. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Micic. Back to Mann. And he banks in the layup. Mann's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Duran, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Duran.
physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Duren. Hardaway up top. Green covering. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Duren.
And Hardaway Jr. is used to being in these spots. He doesn't back down from taking important moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2.
Ball surveys the floor. Ball making the D look helpless.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
The shot's good.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Hornets trail by 5. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Hornets ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Green, the pass to Ball. The crossover.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
Oh, Cunningham rises up.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
.59 seconds left in the fourth. And Green comes to help. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Miller can't get it to go.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Now Harris. Duren with a screen on Bridges. Harris passes to Duren. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And it's a 9-point Pistons lead.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And so it's Detroit with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.